Kneeling on your mat, get centered, find your breath. Getting into our psoas, touch the bones, your hip bones, make daggers in your hands. As you inhale, get long. Exhale, release all of your air. Push your fists right inside your hip bones and then fold. Head to the ground. Your organs move into the center of your belly, and it's our intention to feel into the deepest muscle in the whole body. Have that awareness. When you're ready, roll up. Release your hands, wiggle your fingers, and then hands to the mat. In a table, let the legs just smack on the ground to release, and then get to the side, like a sideways tabletop where you can pull your elbows out and twist your shoulders to the ground and open up your side body. Take your eyes up, look in the direction that you want to go. From the center, twist your hands in. Cut your elbows in nice and sharp and upside down your hands onto the mat so you can open your forearms and then draw concentric circles. One way and the other, find 8s in the body, depths in the groin as you lean back, opening to the outsides of your hips. And then put your hands onto the mat. Normal, spread your fingers wide with a good grip. Hover your knees, brace into your upper lats, feel anchored and strong. Lean back, arms diagonal. Smooth out your breath. Lean back, diagonal your arms, traction your hips back. Bring it forward, shoulders on top of wrists. Just going back and forth between those two before lengthening your hips up and back. Twist your heels to one side, getting low. Pulsing back and a little bit forward. Feel free to drop your knee to the ground and then lift your hips and twist to the other side, pulsing a little bit high and low. And then when you're ready from center, walk up a little bit, feet hips width and fold. Grab the back of your head and roll up slow. Open across your chest and then bring your thumbs onto your chest in that perfect spot where you can float up high on your tiptoes, float down. Get a good pace going. This is lung chi flow. Up 1, 2, down 1, 2. It's a balanced breath. Up, down, same length, same ratio. Down 2. Up 2, down 2. Up 2, down 2. This is a full body activation. High up on the toes. Feel your tissue hug against the bone. Stay high on your toes and reach laterally. Pull your opposite elbow into your back hip pocket and then switch. Bring your lats into it. Keep your heels raised. Keep your heels up. Reach both arms up. Wrap your pinky fingers in and then slow, like you're holding this great big boulder. Sit back into your hips, activate into your glutes. Imagine your fingers, your hands spread out onto this boulder that you're holding against your body chest. Rise onto your tiptoes and then heels down and squat back. Find your glutes. Find mobility in your shoulders. Use this metaphor of the boulder as this added resistance. Good, move back and forth. Stay high up on your toes, bend your knees. Get your hips down underneath you. Hold the boulder in your arms and think neutral hips, high heels. Neutral hips, high heels, bend the knees. And then bring your hands to your hips. Keep holding your heels raised. Activate your legs. Soften your heels down. Big sweep, reaching up to the sun. And then wide arms. As you fold, keep the weight forward toward the front of your feet. Fingertips to the ground, right foot forward, left foot back, kneel. Anchor, and as you come up, scissor the legs, press away from the front thigh. Scoop the left butt bone up underneath you to open up more, flush out through the quad. And then go lateral. Let your arm actively be placed, press down against the thigh, sweep the opposite arm up and over. Maybe your hand reaches to the ground, maybe it doesn't. Right side body squeeze, left side body long. And then push through your front heel, push out of that, come up, and go to the other side like a half split. Anchor into your hand on the ground. And then goalpost through the arms. It's like this sideways half split that you can tap into. There's really 3 parts of this split: to the side, down the middle, and then take it to the other side as well. Just exploring, give yourself permission. Shift the weight back onto the front foot. Long in the spine, anchored back in the hips, chin over shin, get loaded. Turn it into a deeper twist by wrapping your arm. Step up with confidence, step up with control. Hands to your hips. Brace the belly. Feel your hips traction away from the shoulders, fold. Step the right foot back. Drive the right hip down and underneath you. Long spine. Come up. Press down and forward onto your front leg, just an option. Raise your chest, bring your scaps back and down. And then sweep your arm in front of you to go lateral, just so you're longer in your side body to get it started. Explore. Give yourself permission. Every movement is a journal prompt. It's a movement prompt for you to find your own way. Just keep bringing it back to your body. Put your hand down, lean back into a half split. Anchor the hips, plug your leg bone, and explore. Folding to the side, coming down through the middle, and then into rotation on the other side. Each of those movements a journey in their own right. Put the weight back onto your front leg. Chin over shin, you're in rotation. Load the front heel and glute relationship. Lift your knee, and then with control, push off, step up. Give yourself the space to integrate. Shift onto the right leg, raise the left leg high, nice and deep into the groin. And then floating the left leg back, opening the hip, heel tight to the glute. Bend into your standing knee. This is half moon. Stepping back slow, the leg is long, it steps you back. And then like a fighter squat, the knees are flared, pull your elbows up. Pop the back heel, then rotate into a lunge and throw your elbow forward. Sit back. Steer sharp with your elbow and throw forward. Raise your heel, twist, chin over shin. Drop the heel down, sit back. Take a breath, exhale. It's your elbow that throws forward, cuts forward sharp. Drop your heel, sit back. Pace play, have fun playing with the pace. Load, push off, step up, other side. Shift into your left leg, bend into your knee, lots of bends in the knee, open the hip, hold that top lifted leg, your heel tight to your glute so that you are coiled, so that you are condensed. Step back, sink low, wiggle your weight side to side and feel good about the placement of your feet. Raise the back heel, rotate, pivot to a lunge, throw your elbow forward. Close space on the opposite side body. Heel down, sink. As you exhale, throw your elbow forward. Opposite elbow hugs into your hip. Back and forth, fighter squat, throw your elbow. Sit back, exhale, sharp elbow. Such an embodiment of protecting your energy, honoring your boundaries. Load, push off, step up. Big full sun salutation. Sweep your arms, reach skyward like you're holding a ball of energy in between your hands. Slow fold, weight forward. Touch the low back. Hands release down to the ground. Step back into a down dog. Come to your knees. Swing the legs around. And then right foot forward, seated triangle, 2 triangles in the legs. Front elbow is sharp. It's like a barrel roll to get you up. And then prop up onto your shin and find some hip opening here. Lift your hips a little bit higher so it feels more like a kneeling warrior 2. Pulse in, pulse out. Make space. And then getting anchored onto that front heel. Bring your leg back to seated triangle. From a seated triangle, lift and extend the leg. That's the next progression. Hips staying back, being able to extend, and then come back to your shin. As you anchor the bottom hand, the thumb faces forward to pick up. Switch sides, seated triangle. Pull your front elbow sharp out in front of you so your lat assists in picking you up and making you lighter. Remember, these are the muscles of dynamism and athleticism. They are your wings. Lift yourself more into a kneeling warrior 2. Let your head drop down. Make space. Plant your bottom hand, thumb forward, and extend your leg. Hover, flex your foot, and then come back to your shin. There's so many ways to deviate and explore. Remember, it's a journal prompt, it's a movement prompt. Trust yourself. Integrating back into the center. Just cross your legs. Chill out a little bit, fold forward. Take the time to open and close your practice with intention. Find some movements in the spine, side to side, folding forward, nice deep groins like valleys. Breathe and integrate.